hopefully we can go to bed on a high. So we'll be coming up against the Cavs as our next playable game. And we've lost 3 more in a row. So we'll be going down to All-Star. And we beat the Memphis Grizzlies. Trace McGrady had a decent game. Rasheed Wallace had a decent game. Sotomayor. Bonzi Wells had a good game. We had a good game against the Bulls. Kevin Garnett had a massive game but had 6 turnovers. Richard Hamilton had a relatively... he had a good game. Steve Smith only sort of did good in scoring. Stacey Ogman had 3 rebounds. And yeah, we got good production for a lot of our players. And we're coming up against the Cavs. We haven't started well. Oh shit, Jesus Christ, we're already in the third. Oops. So we're down by 3 on All-Star. Difficulty setting after all of our losses.
Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Trailblazers trail by 3, and so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Grant, and it's Jeffries in at the 2. Dickerson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul.
Let's take a look now at some of the teams that have been blocking shots by the truckload since the All-Star break. Second, the Cavaliers.
I mean, they've got the intimidation factor down low. Their shot blocking really gives them a reputation, and teams may grow reluctant to want to force the action inside.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter to the right side. And it's sent back by O'Neal. To the middle. Dickerson. Lopez covering. Dickerson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle sticks for the Trailblazers?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Wallace, and Wallace slams it in.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Lopez outside. Now the pass to Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Artest's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Passes to Winston. Pass to Lopez. Down low. glass. Inside, here's Artest. He is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Lopez. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. We've got 1:48 left in the third. That's good for Wallace on the assist by Artest. Wallace has got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Pass to Ferry. Here's Lopez. Yep, that one goes in there. Lopez has got 8 here in the quarter.
Assist goes to Ferry.
From the three-point line anymore. They have a lot more attempts in that first
Cavaliers
half.
ball.
Brooks checked in for Cleveland.
Cavaliers substitution. Brooks.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Lopez outside. There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. Brooks outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They host the Clippers after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Artest the pass to O'Neal. Pulls it up. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Slippage at the defensive end here in the second half, allowing the offense to establish. More of a rhythm.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. And the layup's good off the glass. Brooks has got 15.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
35 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Wells. Brooks covering. And the shot by Wells, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Lopez. And there's the pass to Ferry. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Wallace. And Wallace slams it in.
That is a perfect placement that time. Just guided it right to him.
Dickerson.
Here's Brooks. The handout. And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
The third quarter.
Trailblazers lead by 5.
Trailblazers.
And when we return, we'll be the fourth quarter right here on 2K.
77.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Wallace. Out there, Tracy McGrady. And there's Artest. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Portland. The Cavaliers trail by 5. That's tipped. Stoudemire against Brooks. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Rasheed Wallace.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Artest against Joseph. Dishes to Ilgauskas. Portland grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Hit that, McGrady.
Offensive rebound outside Artest. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Pulled the shot a little bit with the power.
Tracy McGrady, a deep 2.
He's got 11 in the second half. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Brooks with it. He kicks it to Joseph. Here's Ilgauskas. Sabonis grabs the board.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Wallace. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
5th personal foul. First
Free throw
team
good, Wallace.
at the line for your Trailblazers.
Wallace hits 2 free throws.
And it's a luxury to have a great
Up by 11.
at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Can we go on with it? Backcourt violation.
Whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
After a perfect first half in terms of ball control, the cracks have started to show. And now they're looking more and more vulnerable.
Sabonis against Ilgauskas. Sabonis, the pass to Wallace. Back to Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Artest. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Kemp. Kemp's got 4 rebounds in this game. McGrady against Brooks. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Here's McGrady. Takes the assist and
Tracy McGrady.
the pass nicely.
Up by 13.
He's got the lead up to 13 now for Portland. Just a little under 2.5 minutes of pass now here in the fourth. Here's Craig. McGrady against Craig. McGrady kicks to Artest. Now here's Joseph. He's guarded closely. Outside for Kemp. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. We're making a change here. Pippen's checked in.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Brooks. Takes it off the glass.
Works that one inside nicely.
Trailblazers leading by 11. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Sabonis. Kemp with the rebound. Kemp's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brooks finds Craig. It's Kemp on the wing. And in this there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pippen, the pass to McGrady. To the paint. Wallace misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
McGrady against Craig. Back to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Over Stoudemire. Brooks misses. Trailblazers leading by 11. Out to Stoudemire. High post, Pippen. Back to Stoudemire. Pippen against Joseph. Here's Stoudemire. That ball.
Stoudemire for 3.
Scottie Pippen. Assist of the game with that last one. It's stolen by Stoudemire to the inside.
Tracy McGrady with the windmill dunk.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G slam cam. Ilgauskas dishes to Joseph. Outside, Kemp. Here's Ilgauskas. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
It's Brooks on the wing. Back to Craig. Brooks outside. The Cavaliers with another miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Brooks against Stoudemire. Back to Wallace. For Craig. That's good for Wallace on the assist.
Rasheed Wallace.
Stoudemire's got his fifth assist in this game. And the Cavaliers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection.
I'm sure coach is going to give them the earful about that. Can't be happy with that soft interior.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. Brooks outside. To the paint. Sabonis with the steal. Side Pippen. Back to Wallace. He dishes it to McGrady. Pulls up on the wing. And good.
And Trace McGrady off the screen by Rasheed Wallace.
Second half, his shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Brooks against Stoudemire.
That's in.
Nobody here. Kemp. And it's good assisting on the play.
I know it was Kemp, but yeah, it was that wide open. Had to go in.
Makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys go contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
McGrady kicks to Pippen. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Craig defending. 2 on the clock. To Pippen. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Pass to Craig. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. He's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
Second team foul. Shooting for Cleveland. Craig.
That free throw, no good. Anthony's checked in for the Trailblazers. And he ends up missing both free throws. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household name.
The casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Oh, he missed them both.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 17. Here's Craig. And it's sent back by Wallace. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Here's Joseph. No problem on the jumper and close. And it's 9 points for Joseph. Portland leading by 15. Pippen kicks to Anthony.
Rasheed Wallace throws it down. If we're going to get Sean Kemp, what's his rating? He's still a 92.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Over to the left wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And here's what the Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they continue the road trip heading out to the Bay Area to take on the Warriors. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build.
Outside Pippen. Back to Anthony. Kemp against Wallace. Outside Sabonis. The Cavaliers pull it in. Ilgauskas has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And Joseph kicks to Kemp. And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Kemp. The pass to Joseph. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Craig. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Down low, here's Wallace. The rebound by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Joseph, the pass to Brooks. Here's Ilgauskas. It's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping.
Count that one.
Sabonis.
Lead by 15.
Even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
2 minutes in the
Brooks
game.
with no one around. Another 3 for Cleveland.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
McGrady outside. Passes it to Wallace. McGrady outside. Back to Wallace. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Joseph's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now, here's McGrady. Here's Wallace. Sabonis trying to get over. That one's clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
At the line.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Some people, RJ, have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Trailblazers.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign. Win number 33.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Wallace.
And there's no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
That's it.
Craig.
What kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Count the
And one by Rasheed Wallace.
coming up as well.
Most of their opportunities looking comfortable throughout the night.
To love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Not sure the miracle Craig is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
That shot, no good. Outside Anthony. Dickerson. No good there. And so Portland takes this one by a big margin.
So we end up winning by 12.
In this one, it seemed like they were
And we stop a
And it makes a big difference.
5-game losing streak from happening.
In rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubt as to what.
Alright, let's look at the box scores. Rasheed Wallace had 29, 12, 2, 2, 3 with 0 turnovers and shot over 50%. McGrady had 20, 3, 1 and 2. Scottie Pippen had 14, 8, 8, 2. Bonzi Wells had 10, 3. Greg Anthony had 8, 1, 3. Jermaine O'Neal had 7, 4, 1 and 3. Stoudemire had 6, 2, 5, 3. Sabonis had a relatively quiet game in 30 minutes. Ron Artest had 4-6-4. Dixon had 4-1-4 with 2 blocks. Jackie Brooks, 72 overall player, had 24 with 6 assists. Lou Craig, another random dude, 19, 2 and 1. Johnny Lopez, another random dude, had 13, 4, 4. Danny Ferry had 10, 3-1. David Joseph had 9-4-4-1. Ilgauskas had. Sean Kemp had a relatively quiet game. Brian Grant had 5-9, and that's pretty much it, really. Andre Miller didn't play. Does he have an injury? No. Oh, that's the wrong Andre Miller. That's the one we had to take stats away from, because he was a double up. Alright. We're going to bed a winner. So, with that being said, I'll do it now so I remember. And our next game will be against the Brooklyn Nets with Stephon Marbury, Kerry Kittles, Richard Jefferson, Kenya Martin, and Elton Brand. That'll be a tough game. Joe Dumas, Kenny Thomas. Yeah, that'll be a tough game, that one. So anyway, that's it from me. I'm gonna go to bed, wake up, see what my mate Sid's doing, and install the Bubba Bar. So I'll see you on the next video, guys.